Welcome back. I'm Johnny Bench. Our host is doing an interview where she is investigating why chiropractic has become so popular, and she is finding out why chiropractic is being used by thousands of professional and Olympic athletes. Let's go hear the next part of the interview now.
Now, this is a big question, but can medical doctors do what doctors of chiropractic can?
Real simple, Grayson. Absolutely not. And here's one of the things I want to make sure that people are sitting at home watching this, make sure they understand. A lot of people think that medical doctors are trained experts in every aspect of healthcare.
Right.
You know, and let me tell you the true fact about this. They're not trained at all in chiropractic. They get no training in it. They get no training in acupuncture, no training in nutrition, no training in exercise, no training in weight loss. They don't get any training in that. Their training consists of learning how to prescribe medications and how to do surgery. That's it.
Right.
So if you're going to your medical doctor thinking you're going to get some kind of advice on anything other than what kind of drug to take or whether you need surgery, you're going to be very, very disappointed because they're not trained in it. Just like if you would never go to your medical doctor to see if you had a cavity.
Yeah.
Right? That's not what you would do.
Yeah.
So they're not having any training right now in dentistry, podiatry, any of this stuff. So if you want to go and see if you need to have a drug done, or given to you, or have surgery done, go to your medical doctor. But if you're looking for any kind of chiropractic advice or anything natural, do not go there because they aren't trained in it. And the sad part is a lot of them won't admit that. They try and give you the impression that they know about all these other things, and they don't.
Exactly. Now, do you need to get a referral from your medical doctor at all to go see a chiropractor? Or
Absolutely not. Chiropractors are primary healthcare specialists, so if you want to come into our office for a consultation, you don't need permission from anybody to do that. Just pick up the phone, call our office, and come on in and see if we can help you naturally and maybe get you off some of the drugs that you're currently taking.
Now, how safe is chiropractic? Because a lot of people might be concerned that, oh, I don't want someone touching my spine. And
chiropractic is the safest healthcare profession out there right now, Grayson, period. And the easiest way to compare that, if you were to compare the malpractice insurance premium rates that chiropractors have to have and medical doctors have to have, literally the policy for a chiropractor is 1/10 what it costs for the average medical doctor. And it's actually 1/100th of what it costs for a surgeon. And when you think about it, it makes sense because chiropractors, we don't prescribe drugs, which are very risky and dangerous, and people have side effects and drug reactions all the time.
Absolutely.
And we don't prescribe any surgery, which is even riskier. So because we don't prescribe drugs or surgery, chiropractic, just because of those two facts, is much safer than medicine. So if you want to try something that's the most natural, safe thing out there to take care of your body.
Talking to you if it wasn't for chiropractic.
That's right.
All right, I got to take another break, and we'll take a look at some more questions with Baseball Hall of Famer Johnny Bench. What exactly do you think about the equipment at Elite Health and Wellness?
Well, it's the first time I've really, had an opportunity to go into the chiropractic care that have all of these great machines. I mean, I'm sitting there.
Stuff.
I wanted to go through it again. I just wanted to go through. I mean, they're looking at my spine and they're saying, "Well, this is off, and this is off, and this is off," and then they're able to go in and adjust, and then I got on the decompression. Now I'm working on my core, and I'm sorry, I've avoided my core for a while now. I'm retired, 24 years, and I'm out there, and all I hear from golf is, "Get your core ready, get your core ready," and all of a sudden I'm making these moves and everything else, and I'm feeling balanced. And balance, I think, is the biggest thing in your life. If you can balance your life in so many ways, diet is important and everything else, but if you can balance your body, that is the most important thing. And here I am doing all of this, and I don't know how many times you can go in a row. I'm trying to get a big coupon. I can keep clipping it off and everything else because I want to do it. People don't understand what pain is.
Yes.
I've had 17 broken bones, 3 major surgeries, and 7 broken cups.
Wow.
That's pain. And I don't want to be in pain anymore. I want to go in there and get fixed up every day.
No kidding.
Yeah, I'm serious about that. I think you out there understand that.
How do you like the Pro Adjuster?
Loved it.
Yeah?
I loved every bit of it. I loved it. All I wanted to do was find something that would give me relief. I've had car wrecks when I was 17, 18. I've had all these bangs and everything else. I'm a horrible skier too. If you get on the slopes with me and you hit
really
one of those
tough on yourself,
I have. I didn't even have a good time sledding. I bounced off the sled, so I got more problems and more joints out of place than you can ever imagine. I want something that is just not something that is saying, okay, here we're going to go on this table and we're going to drop you and we're going to do all this stuff. I had immediate, through the computer. It was reading everything that was what needed to be done and what needed to be adjusted and what needed to be in position and everything else. Well, it gave me the confidence that this machine was perfect for me and that I could really use this and know that I was getting effective remedy to the problems. And isn't everybody out there just really want to know what's wrong with me and how am I improving? Well, I saw instant improvement just right there. It was instantaneous, and I could look at the graphs, do all the things I needed to know about it, and I was immediately feeling good about myself.
How do you like the Spine Force rehab machine?
Now that's interesting. I've always heard about working on your core in golf and everything else, and I know I've gotten a little soft in the middle and everything else. Yeah, I have. I seriously have. But balancing out your body, and all of a sudden I'm on this, and I was never a surfer, but I felt like a surfer. I felt like it was my own carpet, like I was doing my magic carpet, right? And here I am being instructed that all of this stuff was balancing you out. And so anytime, I've always heard, and I believe this, anytime that you can strengthen your core, it's going to support your back, it's going to support all of you. And I think that is the center part of it. Maybe that's why we're talking, it's the core. It's the core of everything that you have out there, and if you can balance your body, then more than likely, all of your joints are going to be in place. You're going to feel stronger, you're going to feel better, and all those things, those walking and that tennis and golf that you want to do, is going to be absolutely easier for you. And if you just go on this and try it one time, it's not that hard. I didn't take it at the highest level, which you do, I know.
Of course.
Anyway, I think that you'll try it. You'll love the Spine Force table. It gives you a sense of balance, and that's what I'm looking for in my life, balance.
The whole intention of this, Grayson, is throughout your life, if you get the proper...
All right, we're going to take a look at some more of my interview with Baseball Hall of Famer Johnny Bench. If someone is suffering in pain right now, would you suggest that they try chiropractic care before anything else?
Oh, absolutely. I don't think there's a question. We've already mentioned the fact that we're trying to avoid drugs. And if you can avoid drugs, and I mean, it's amazing the side effects that drugs can have.
Yes.
And it seems like every time you see on TV that there's a new drug out for you, it has so many more side effects than almost the problem that you have. And you're saying, why should I do that? Well, the first thing you should do is go in and find your chiropractor, have him explain what your problem is, have him check you out, and after doing that, go through that period to have some adjustments made and some kind of therapy that will be better for you. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you can avoid that problem of surgery and everything else, of taking drugs, then you're much better off, and you're going to have, I think, a lot of relief.
Dr. Hawkins, what is the one thing you would like to leave people with after watching the show today?
Well, I really want to compel people that are watching today, Grayson, that if they're sitting at home and they're currently on some kind of medication for pain, or they've had different types of numbnesses and headaches and back problems, etc., and all they've been doing is taking medications to cover it up, maybe they tried some physical therapy, or they got some steroid injections, or they've had this pain management where we're trying to manage your pain. Our office is designed to correct the cause of your pain, so you don't have to keep taking medications, you don't have to manage your pain, and you don't need the surgery. So that's what I want people to think about when they're sitting there right now watching the show. If you've never been to a chiropractic office, you're going to be shocked at how professional it is. We've got the most advanced, state-of-the-art equipment you've ever seen in our office. So I encourage them to come in, take a look at it, and I'm telling you, they're going to be blown away once they come through the door.
And it works.
It totally works.
That's just...
Well, it seems pretty clear that chiropractic care is so popular with professional and Olympic athletes because it works. I used chiropractic care while I was playing professional baseball, and I still use it now to keep me out of pain, so I can play with my children and continue to play golf at a high level. Chiropractic care is 100% natural and doesn't use any drugs or surgery. If you're sitting at home right now and you're in some kind of pain, I encourage you to call the number at the bottom of the screen to make an appointment for a complimentary consultation at Elite Health and Wellness in La Quinta with Dr. Del Soren, so you can find out if chiropractic can help you, just like it's helped me and millions of others. Chiropractic care helped me to play professional baseball for 17 years, and without it, I would have had to retire much sooner. If chiropractic can help me and thousands of other professional and Olympic athletes, then it can certainly help you too. If you've been told that muscle relaxers and painkillers are your only answer, then you owe it to yourself to pick up the phone and make an appointment for a complimentary consultation with Dr. Del Soren right now. Thanks for watching this edition of Incredible Health. Have a great day.